Hi guys, so I just want to go over first of all question 4 from 10G, which is on page 443. That was the one we got stuck on with the hexagon base the first time. So it says look at that diagram and then find the size of angle COB. So the clue to this one was that we're dealing with a regular hexagon. Which means that all of these angles around the outside are the same size. And that point O in the middle, I checked with Mr. Barker, he said, yeah, you need to assume that's the origin point. The fact that it's O as well is a bit of a clue that that's the origin point. So we can assume that that is right in the middle of our hexagon. And if it is in the middle of our hexagon, then that would mean that we've got a whole bunch of triangles like this. And so COB is one of those. If we just want to call these C and B and O. And because all the way around that middle point is 360 degrees, so that would mean each of these are 60 degrees. 60. It's a bit small, sorry. And then the other angles in here will also be 60 because at the very least this is an isosceles triangle, and so these two need to be the same. There's 120 degrees left, so each of those have to be 60 as well. So now we can actually see that it's a equilateral triangle. So first of all, let's just check on the question here. So this is question 3. I might have said question 4 at the start, sorry. Question 3. So that's part A. We're doing 10G. And so part A, we found out that that's 60 degrees because it's an origin point and there's 360 degrees all around. We can split it into 6 equal triangles, so that leaves us with 60 degrees. Part B, find the area of triangle COB. So if we just look at that triangle, what we know, so there's OCB, we know that that's 60, 60, 60, and we're also told in this question that this is 5 centimeters, and if this is an equilateral triangle, then these are all 5 centimeters. So we can just use our area of a formula, area of a triangle formula, so half AB sine C, which will equal half times 5 times 5 times sine 60, and so we get 10.8, I'm pretty sure, I just did it a minute ago, 10.82. So let's go 3 significant figures, so 10.8, and that is area, so centimeters squared. My camera's still working. And so then part C, find the area. So that was part B. Part C, find the area of the regular hexagon base. Well, if we found the area of one of those triangles, which was 10.8, we're just going to multiply that by 6. And so we get 64.95 centimeters squared for the total area of the hexagon base. And then part D, find the volume of the prism. We're told in the question that the height of the prism is 13.5, so multiply that by 13.5 and you get 876.9 centimeters cubed. Hopefully that makes sense. Send me a message if it doesn't.